we have so many stories. One time I was asked, how long have the Indians been here? And my answer that I heard an elder say was, we've been here as long as the Pleiades, we call them the bunch stars, Pleiades have been here. That's how long we spoke with them. A long time ago, among our people, we have certain objects that we wear that helps you recognize the position of a person. Well, medicine pipe keepers among our people have shells that they wear on, all this area was underwater, and you could find seashells, the ammonite that's being found in our area. Just where I'm living right now, right across the road, is some boulders that got pushed out of the ground in the Ludus thrust when Chief Mountain moved that 26 kilometers from the other mountains. All these rocks were pushed out, and on these rocks is nothing but clam shells. We took a bunch of these clam shells and we took them to the schools to prove that we were once underwater in our area in southern Alberta. So our people would wear these little seashells. They're almost like snail shells, and that's what a medicine pipe owner wears. Well, way back, this medicine pipe child, he went out and did number 2, and all these shells came out, and the other kids that were around him grabbed all the shells, and this medicine pipe kid got really hurt feelings and ran home to daddy and told him, oh, those bad kids took my medicine shells. So the daddy got really mad too, and he said, we're going to leave those kids behind. So they moved camp, and those kids followed along, and they rode on this water pig's back, and they went across this river. And on the other side, they found this old lady that was a cannibal, and she wanted to fatten everybody up, and so she brought them to her lodge, and she was going to keep these kids. But the oldest girl didn't trust this old lady, so she made sure that everybody was safe, and every once in a while she'd wake everybody up and tell them, she told that old lady, oh, we're all having diarrhea. So one of the times when she didn't follow them out, they all took off. And these children got offended by the way they were treated, so they all went up to the stars to live. One of the girls carried her little brother on the back. It wasn't until white people had telescopes that they found out that the Pleiades actually had 7 stars. They always counted 6 stars, but the oldest girl carried her little brother on her back. So one of the stars has got another star on top of it like this, but it looks like one star. But when they got telescopes, they said, so this is how long we've been here. We spoke with the Pleiades. And so when you get that kind of knowledge, it's a very, very healing thing. When I was listening to some of our other writers, we're in a place where we're really dealing with our pain and healing. So what we need to do is expand our writing and make it really funny. Bring that humor back that's in our homes. The laughter that we have with our families. Find everything funny that you can put, because that is such an integral part of our existence. Like if I could talk Blackfoot to you all, I would be able to tell you a lot of funny stories in our language, because I can't tell them to you now because so much is lost in the translation and they fall flat, you know. But when we tell stories at home, they're so hilarious that, you know, I wished I could share them with you, but because my Blackfoot language is only synthetic, it describes movement, the area, the color, the shapes. It describes everything in the sentence. I could talk about water, but you'd never hear oki in my sentence. Skate suksiki skate sabiki me. I'm talking about water, but you never hear oki in there, because what I'm saying is I'm describing what the water is like, its shape and stuff like that. I can't just say, you know, I can say this with this, that this is water, but when I talk about water in sentences, it's the black flowing stream, the deep black flowing stream. You know, that's what I say in my language. I married and I started taking care of bundles. I had a very spiritual life and still do. And I'm now in a position